This is Goen, Bob Goen. I'm here on the set of the new Bond film with one of the beautiful new Bond girls, Denise Richards. Or do you prefer, like, Bond woman?
I think Bond girl's good. Yeah.
A rose by any other name, I suppose. Anyway, she's got me shaken and stirred. The sultry starlet is thrilled she's teaming up with the suave secret agent. Just don't ask about the spy who loves her. A lot of making out with Pierce? Come on, I don't want to read production notes.
Once.
Okay, just once?
Yeah.
Okay. As for 007 himself, well, he leapt at the chance to romance both Denise and her fellow Bond girl, Sophie Marceau.
Denise is a beauty. She's a button girl. Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's really sweet. Sweet lady. And Sophie, I mean, is... Sophie.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Okay, yeah.
Say them all. I gotta kiss them all and bet them all.
You poor thing. This is a hotel room, then?
This is a hotel room.
Okay. The Starship Troopers star gave me a private tour of her top secret set, where she and Bond battle a band of international terrorists.
This is our little terrace of our hotel and overlooking Istanbul, which will be added in later.
Oh, I was going to say, it looks lovely tonight. Yeah, it's here. But as in all Bond adventures, the real action is in the bedroom. What goes on here, as if I didn't know?
I think it's a little obvious.
It is painfully obvious. I mean, I noticed the sheets are a little rumpled here.
They're a little rumpled, but everyone will have to go see the movie to see what happens.
Like every good Bond girl, Denise is decked out in skimpy duds and has a unique name, Dr. Christmas Jones. What kind of doctor? What do you do? You researcher?
I'm a nuclear weapons scientist.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, some of the dialogue is really difficult to remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me some. See, you can't remember it now.
I can't remember it.
Believe it or not, Denise says that she is actually trying not to make her character too sexy.
Although for my nuclear weapons outfit, I'm wearing shorts and a tank top. But they're black.
Well, there you go. It's formal wear.
Yeah.
After my time alone with Bond's beauties, I wondered if the studly secret agent gets jealous. They were in their bedrooms, which was a delight for me. Now you get to do this all the time.
You were in their bedroom?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool dude, cool dude, cool dude.
I almost didn't need to come back here today with you.
Thanks a lot, Bob. Well, Jennifer Love Hewitt has become a hot young actress with movies like I Know What You Did Last Summer and her TV series Party of Five. Now Jennifer has a new film that has her playing a Hollywood legend, Audrey Hepburn.
For you, Miss Hepburn, I chose them myself.
Oh, thank you, darling. You're beautiful. So are you.
Capturing the grace and style of Audrey Hepburn, Jennifer Love Hewitt is transformed into the legendary actress and recreates those breathtaking Breakfast at Tiffany's scenes for a new generation.
I have to say I don't know when there would be another time except 1999 that a 20-year-old would be able to play Audrey Hepburn in her dream role.
It's amazing, though, how it changes your posture and it makes you feel very Princess and Holly Golightly-like.
Action. Donning the same tiara and gown look, Hewitt is in Montreal filming the television movie about Hepburn's life, and even managed to come close to fitting Audrey's rumored 20-inch waistline.
It is not the most comfortable thing in the world. There's like it's skin tight, but it's supposed to be, so. She had a tiny, tiny, tiny little waist.
Jennifer also gets the chance to use her musical talents in the movie, singing her own version of Moon River. And though the young starlet's playing a true original, she's definitely up for the challenge.
Are you sure you want me to sing?
Absolutely.
It's amazing to be a young actor right now, and I think it's because young actors are really showing what they can do. I mean, it's such an... I'm honored to be included in the group.
Well, Jennifer's Audrey Hepburn TV movie is scheduled to float down Moon River and land on ABC in the fall. Meanwhile, Jennifer fits the bill for what has become the coolest club in Hollywood, Teen People's 21 hottest stars under 21. They're taking on television, music, and the movies, and they're all under 21. Hollywood's up-and-comers have definitely arrived. And we've got the behind the scenes as these mini moguls posed for Teen People magazine.
That's me!
You'll find in our list kids from hip-hop, from pop music, you'll find TV stars, you'll find movie stars. It really runs the gamut. Every aspect of the entertainment world is in this piece.
From Dawson's Creek's 20-year-old Katie Holmes to 20-year-old Usher to sexy and 17 Kirsten Dunst, the hottest 21 under 21 have set the sky as their limit.
They really are self-made stars, and none of them just appeared out of nowhere. All of these kids, even though they are so young, they have been working, most of them for at least half their lives.
It turned me on a little bit. I was like, oh, let's stop that.
Brandy is probably one of the busiest stars in Hollywood right now. She's already got TV down, she's already got music down, and she's already made one really very strong performance in a movie, and I'm sure we're going to see that continue. LeAnn Rimes has been singing since she was practically a baby. I think for her, the next big move is going into movies.
Oh, there we go.
We've got Britney Spears, who is the new breakthrough star. We've got Monica, who is just this incredible voice, and Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys.
And while none are even old enough to gamble in Las Vegas, you can bet these 21 aim to be the Hollywood high rollers of the future.
None of these stars are going to be one-hit wonders, flash in the pans. A lot of these kids are in it for the long term.
And look for that Teen People on newsstands Friday. And ABC features all 21 on a special airing 3 weeks from Friday. And later on ET, what?
More.
Here's the last one. Get it, get it. Oh, you almost missed it. Well, we are back here at the beach. We're hanging out with Marla Sokoloff. She is part of the Golden Globe winning gang over at The Practice. This is all about hot young Hollywood. Doesn't she fit the bill? What's it like being young and hot and working in Hollywood?
I guess it's pretty cool. I didn't really know that I was part of this whole young Hollywood thing, but I mean...
Well, you are.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you're how old?
18.
18 years old. Off to a good start. And I will say this, she certainly holds her own on that show. And if you don't believe me, check this out.
I apologize for being bossy.
Marla Sokoloff is totally busy these days and has got to find time to relax. Marla does that at a local crafts center called Color Me Mine.
But all my friends make fun of me and they call me crafty. They're always like, you and your crafts, Marla.
It's just that I feel like...
Marla is suddenly very hot these days as the newest cast member of ABC's hit show, The Practice.
I was only supposed to do 7 episodes. It was very cool that I was made into a regular cast member.
I love working here.
It was really scary. It was intimidating, you know, but everybody was so welcoming and so nice.
It wasn't totally easy coming in here to such a tight group where everybody...
Sokoloff also has a movie called The Climb, playing the festival circuit. As for being considered part of the hot young Hollywood crowd, Marla is not getting big-headed.
I guess I'm kind of honored to be in that, you know, genre because everybody that's in it is really talented.
You can see Marla on The Practice Sunday nights on ABC. Now from Gwyneth Paltrow to, and wait till you see the footage. They become some of Hollywood's hottest young stars, but at the Academy Awards in 1983, Drew Barrymore was an exuberant 8-year-old jumping for joy over the Oscar nomination of E.T., the Extraterrestrial.
I don't know if he will win, but I'm hoping so much.
Today, Drew is 24 and the star of the back-to-high-school comedy Never Been Kissed. And it's hard to believe it's been 16 years since she showed us the pearl necklace she received from her E.T. director.
And these pearls Steven Spielberg gave me.
Another...
Michelle Gellar is another one of Hollywood's hot young stars. And when our Chris Raggy stopped by, he found her knocking him dead at her high school prom.
Buffy, you look awesome.
So do you.
Buffy's going to the prom, but the big question is, what will she be wearing, and can she still fight without ruining that dress?
Stunning, it's Pamela Dennis. When we decided to do the prom, I just got on my hands and knees and was like, I want to wear Pamela Dennis, I want to wear Pamela Dennis. And she was lovely enough to send the dress.
Sarah even has matching clips for her hair, and as accessories.
Let's get a shot of my cleavage now, okay?
Now, can you still fight in this thing? I mean, or is this kind of restricted?
I'm hoping that I'm just going to have a fun prom time. If I have to, I'll find a way. The shoes may make it a tad difficult.
Sarah says this doesn't really remind her of her own prom. She was on All My Children at the time and had to do double duty.
I didn't actually go to my high school prom because it was the same night as the Emmys, so I went to the Emmys and then I went to the after party. But I've been to about 5 proms. How's the prom?
Strangely affecting. I got all teared up when they played We Are Family.
Co-stars Seth Green and Allison Hannigan have their own prom memories.
Well, didn't you wear a dress to your prom?
I did. It was actually a point of high controversy, and I just thought, it was modern.
Sarah's only prom problem is she can't sit in this dress, so she's looking for someone to lean on. Literally.
I'll
hold you by your arms.
Should I let you keep it?
I don't think so.
No?
But when am I going to wear it again?
Well, you never
I'm
know.
going to the supermarket.
Thanks a lot, Chris. And you too can go to Buffy's prom when that episode of The Vampire Slayer airs on the WB 1 week from Tuesday. There's Tangi Miller. Hi. We're so glad you came out. Your show is so fabulous. Does the cast, you look like you get along so great. Are you guys just tight?
We do. We actually play basketball. We eat together. We go out. And, we've got a couple members that sing. It's a whirlwind.
And you were so great on the show.
Thank
Your
you.
character.
Thank you.
It was fun. And thank you for playing basketball with me today.
Okay.
It was a good time. All right, we're going to take an ET look at Felicity's fame right now.
Wow, what a whirlwind.
It has been a whirlwind for everybody connected to Felicity, but no one has felt its force more than series star Kerry Russell.
I feel like I'm this little kid at this big kid's party.
The 23-year-old actress scored a Golden Globe win last January, catapulting her to the forefront among Primetime's leading ladies.
I think winning this award will definitely have a positive impact on her career. I'm sure the movie scripts are pouring in as we speak.
It was just 4 years ago that E.T. visited with a pre-Felicity Kerry on the set of the very short-lived series Malibu Shores.
I don't necessarily feel pressure. I'm excited, like anxiety maybe, but not pressure.
The pressure now for Kerry lies in keeping up with all the demands of her success.
It's a little overwhelming, I have to admit.
And that pressure also extends to her colleagues, like Canadian Scott Speedman, who's not quite used to being called a heartthrob.
Up in Toronto, they don't talk to you like that. Down here, you get down here and get a role like this, and everybody says, you're this guy, you're the hunk or whatever. I don't know. It's just a very weird thing.
And while fellow castmates Scott Foley, Amy Jo Johnson, and our pal Tangi Miller have all seen their careers blossom, it's Kerry who still can't believe she ever landed the role at all.
Never thought they would pick me for it. Never in a million years. I love the show.
And look for Felicity Tuesday nights on the WB. And it's not quite 98.
It does not get any hotter than this. She's blonde, she's from Ohio, and she is the 1999 Playboy Playmate of the Year.
Hey E.T., I'm Heather Kozar, Playmate of the Year, and I'm gonna rev up your engine.
She grew up the girl next door in a small Midwestern town. But thanks to a little leather and lace, blonde bombshell Heather Kozar is about to hit the big time.
Every day I wake up and I pinch myself and I'm like, wow, it's really happening.
E.T. took a ride with the 23-year-old beauty as she indulged her need for speed on a BMW motorcycle that was a gift from Hugh Hefner.
Every time I brake and put my feet down and don't roll over, that's a real accomplishment.
Not bad for a first-time biker. After only a few lessons at a private Palm Springs airport, Heather was ready to hit the road at Desert Island Country Club.
No sweat.
She wasn't so calm a few months ago when Hefner told her she was Playboy's Babe of the Year.
I was just like, oh my God, jumping around, hugging everybody, and then I was calling my sister and my aunt and my cousins and everybody, and I was just like, can you believe this is the best year of my life, and it's only the first week of January.
Since then, she shot the upcoming issue's Sexy Snaps and frolicked for her new video centerfold as Little Red Riding Hood. But don't be fooled by her innocent act.
Oh, very short little dress and the beautiful cape with nothing on under it half the time. A lot of people say I look like Marilyn Monroe, so I even stood up on the grate and they blew my dress up. I was like, I cannot believe I'm doing this.
Heather's Playmate prize package also includes a new sports car and $100,000 cash. But her shopping spree will have to wait.
Thanks, E.T., but I gotta go. The highway's calling my name. Woo!